Hello there, I'm Julia.
Hi, I'm Hess and welcome to another episode of The
Phone
Phone Call.
I changed my hairstyle, so I would like to show it to you guys. This is after a long time that I'm having my hair. So either
Julia,
way,
I don't know if you know this information, but this is podcast.
sorry. Well, I just wanted to show my new hairstyle.
Yes, for audio listeners, she's wearing a pin. That's all she's doing. There's nothing else to this. Look.
Sorry. Anyways, this pin in my head, on my head, represents influences.
I'm so. How the hell is that?
Because I try to dress like them, and this is by far the only thing that I had was my pin.
We are going to put a pin on that. And in this episode, we are going to be talking about influencer dramas that happen throughout the years. This year, last year, any year that we can think of. So
Yes.
I have more old dramas while she has more like recent dramas.
Yeah.
For some reasons, some not so recent. But it doesn't matter. We are going to be talking about influencer tea drama.
Gone wild.
Yeah, influencers gone wild. But in your opinion, what is an influencer?
I haven't got the best representation because I have seen some weird people like on the road and stuff. So they would just take the phone and then record themselves and then not care about the whole world. Or even if there is a big like a bridge or something like the end of the world, they would still continue and then fall down.
But in your opinion, are influencers celebrities?
No.
Okay.
No, because I feel like they are like in the process of becoming famous, so they are not. So they will do everything and anything to get to that power. So celebrities, on the other hand, they already have a name and everything. They try to move on from there at least. But influencers, they will be stuck for some time until they become famous. I know that they can be famous, but in my definition, I'm not calling them famous.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm saying that it's not.
It's not so black and white at the end because it is like, how can you say, like Charli D'Amelio, for example, she started as an influencer, but then she became a celebrity because she was able to do things that celebrities do. Like she was on network television, she had her own TV show, she was on Dancing with the Stars. So things that many mainstream celebrities do, she also was able to do it. Like Addison Rae, she also started as a influencer, but now she's a a singer, pop star, and she's very successful at it and she's very good at it as well. And now little by little many influencers are like climbing the ladder and becoming celebrities, but there's still like a rocky this thing about who's an influencer and who's a celebrity. And can you name this specific person a celebrity while this person is an influencer, even though they're both doing the same thing? So it is a rocky thing. We can't really like define it 100%.
True. I'm unable to define it because I have this category where there are influencers who are having a proper niche or they're kind of professional. If it's modeling, it's modeling. If it's something to do with helping or educating someone, now I consider them as like the main influence. Now on the other hand, we also have the ones who are doing the pranks, the funny ones. So
those are not celebrities.
Yeah, those are not celebrities, and majority of what I see is them, and I do not see them as celebrities. But the other influencers who are like kind of educating, doing something in return as they are getting the views, as they are getting famous, now I call them as the proper influencers.
Yes, because they're actually like using their platform to do good in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it is like not so black and white. I know it is easier to just group everybody being like, okay, they're all influencers. They're all influencers, just get it
Yeah.
over with. But there's more to it than what seems, And
Of course.
of course, and like you said, like they're always like recording themselves. But you also have to realize that they're getting paid so much. No
True.
wonder why they're doing this stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, if I was getting paid that much, girl, I would be doing everything either. So, I mean, what the fuck?
No, I understood that because today in the morning when I was coming here, I was just looking at TikTok, and there was this guy who was sitting like in front, like with a bunch of garbage around him, and then he has this tripod, his camera recording, and he's changing, he's like saying something.
Really?
And there was another guy who's filming this whole thing from her. What is this stupid idiot doing? But the reality is the person who's upstairs is saying stupid idiot and everything, but the person who's doing that, his
Exactly.
reputation, everything, he has the level of confidence for those guys
Exactly.
is unmatched.
Yeah, at some point you had to be like, fuck everybody else. I'm gonna do whatever the hell I want, and I'm doing it.
I'm pretty sure that fellow must have got a lot of views because
sure.
he's surrounded by garbage bags in middle of the rain. He's recording this whole thing. But yeah, I mean, if you come and tell me to do that, I'll be like, are you crazy? I won't be doing it. But that's the point. These influencers, the ones who are like funny or whatever, they will do everything and anything to grab the attention, and that's what's keeping them alive and paid. So
There was a study done recently, not recently, like a few years back, where they asked many like young people what they want to be in life, and most of them replied as influencers. So,
Wow.
do you think everybody, like in your surrounding, and like usually, like generally, do you think people want to be influencers? Everybody wants to be influencers. Do you think that?
yes, I feel that it is the case since it has given the idea of, okay, you can be rich.
Yes, the luxury life.
Yeah, you're going to get this brand, you're going to get the price of going to another country for free, you're going to get the PR packages, that kind of fantasy is created, and it is so easily like widespreaded.
Yes,
So
exactly.
that's why I feel like they want to do it. For me, even I was like, oh, I will never be this person and everything. But when I started the podcast with you, editing and searching for stuff, videoing, and I kind of liked it as well. So I'm pretty sure there are people who generally like it as well, but the majority, they would just want to be famous and
right.
everything just for the money.
Yeah. If you like do it for the money, it's not gonna be successful in the long run, because you're gonna like get very burnt out because you're not earning anything. Right now we are earning shit, but this is like our 15th episode, and we are like still going for it because we kind of like it.
Yeah, we like recording, talking.
Yes.
This is something that we do anyways with our friend as well.
So we're just like doing it what we always do.
We can talk for hours and hours.
Yes, like you are one of those people that I talk to that I just don't get tired of. Yeah, like I can just talk to you, right? Regardless of what we talk, we can still be entertained and talking.
Whatever the
non-stop.
mood.
Exactly. Like if you're sad, we are going to talk about sad stuff. If you're like mad, we are going to talk about angry stuff.
A lot of things.
Yes. But
That's
what was I
great.
going to say? But I do think the reason why people think that everybody wants to be an influencer is because everybody is on their social media all day long, so they only see influencers. But if you think about it outside of the world, like if we just open our eyes and just see around, there are people who have real aspirations. They want to be doctors, they want to be lawyers, they want to do
Yeah.
new things. Of course, the people are going to be using social media as a way to help their creativity and
True.
help their businesses, but that doesn't mean they want to be influencers. So I do think we have to like differentiate now who wants to be an influencer and who was posting on TikTok or social media in general as a way to like build their creativity. Because just
True.
because somebody posts something on the internet, and no matter how talented they are, they might just do it for fun. They just don't care about the influence.
Yeah.
They don't care about the views. They just
I
want
mean,
to
the
share their
people
work.
who doesn't care and everything, they just do it for fun or whatever it is. Those are the people who sometimes end up becoming
Yeah,
big.
absolutely, yes.
Because why? The route is very clear over there. They're just doing what they love.
Yes, exactly.
So it's not just for the money. They're not thinking about that. They're just thinking about something entirely. I'm going to enjoy the process. I'm going to have fun with this. So I feel like that is a big concept for a truthful influencer.
Yeah.
If you really want to do something, like I said, educational ones or whatever. If an influencer who is giving something back, even by words, now that is a good one. But I'm not talking about the purely gossip entertainment category where they, whatever the trend they see, they try to do it again and again and again.
Oh God, I hate those influencers who get famous for one thing and then do it the same
Same
thing over
thing,
and over
okay?
again.
Like, okay, fine, you can do something trendy, but try to bring in your creativity.
Absolutely.
Do something different, probably. You can get something more, or maybe you might go viral for that.
Absolutely.
That is influence.
Yes.
That is the influence that you're getting. So
But
it's a big
nowadays,
word.
everybody's copying each other. There's no such thing as originality.
Yeah.
It is, yeah. It's
I mean, because of that, it might also be very hard to become an influencer in a proper way in the future, because now YouTube, TikTok, they are all having this AI bot which is
Yes.
trained to look at your videos, and if it's not creative, they don't like put it to
Promote it,
the
yeah.
page. So that's a disadvantage as well. So be creative.
Yeah. Actually, I want to talk about something related to what we were just talking about. It is where people, like day-to-day life people, filming themselves excessively. Because the day in my life videos have been very popular these days.
Yeah.
And there are some people, some individuals who post day in my life videos at their workplace.
Okay.
So basically, there was this one girl. She was a worker at a Sephora, and this branch was in the airport.
Okay.
So from the beginning of her day to the end of the shift, she would be vlogging her entire thing.
Okay.
So with timestamps included. So the time that she would start the shift, time she would go through the TSA, the time she would press the pass, the time she would get the money from the thingy, the safe for the Sephora, everything. She would be doing it step by step.
Okay.
Basically, at some point, apparently she also showed her badge to the camera, but I never saw it. But I've heard some rumors.
Okay.
And apparently, some people said that she was a manager, but some people said that she's just an employee working at Sephora. So some information can be a bit fuzzy. So she was recording everything, and in the beginning, it was kind of fun to watch.
Interesting.
Yes, it was interesting because this is we are basically like walking into the employee only area.
Yeah.
At the shop,
That point of view.
Exactly. And it was very interesting. She was like restacking the samples, the testers. She was making them. She was interacting with the customers. She was filming the colleagues. She was doing everything. And after some time, she actually was fired from Sephora
Why?
because, well, she was putting everybody's life at risk. Because she was showing the badges that she was talking about.
That's true. I was going to ask
Yeah,
you, isn't
and
there a privacy policy?
Exactly, that's the thing. I don't know if there is one, but obviously, since this was at the airport, it should be the safest place in the whole country.
That's true.
And she was just putting everybody at risk. She was showing where the employee only buses are, where,
Okay, that's too much of information,
yeah,
right?
so, and she was showing where the safe is at Sephora. She was like, obviously we don't know unless we go into that place, but it is like a weird thing. So she was showing everybody everything, and she was talking about how she did not want to get fired. She loved the job, but obviously she took it too far, unfortunately.
Well, day vlogging, I mean, we have done it for some time, and it is difficult.
It is difficult.
Yeah, for a person who's used to it, bravo. But other than that, out of privacy or anything, that's not your whole life, right? You shouldn't be showing a lot. In a world like today. People are just waiting to check everything, even though this is my room and everything. The people who are watching you, they will have like an eye of an eagle. They'll be so sharp to detect some things, and that is enough for them to come and rob you or do something kinky. So, literally. I'm not kidding.
I was not expecting that word.
Sorry, I had to say it. But so you're just literally leaking your own privacy.
Exactly, that's the worst part. Like, she was
maybe
risking
one day
herself.
is fine.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe one day. That's what we also did when we did the
Exactly.
I wanted to make sure that my workplace was not gonna get, like, I was not gonna have problems with my workplace. So I put like a background, I blurred my background and all that stuff. So there's that. But today vlog with the other employees as well.
No, in a workplace, no. I mean, if you just talk about, you're saying a privacy policy in the workplace, right? You shouldn't do this at home at all.
Yes, exactly.
Because who's going to create the rules? No one.
Because sometimes people forget that you are just posting on social media, you are existing only on social media, but you have a real life, and if you show the way that you are going to go home and everything, there are creeps in the world.
So many, and I love house tours. The videos that who does that, like influencers. I built my new house. Yeah, I love it, but at the same time, I don't like it personally, because you're just showing them
exactly
what's there, everything in the house.
Where to go, all those like hidden doors. Everybody's like, what's the point of a hidden door if you keep telling me what's a hidden door?
Talk about it.
I mean, it's a cool concept, but at the same time, girl, you don't need to tell us that.
I always think if I have to do a house tour, I will not do it.
If you have to do a house tour, why us? We are going to be forcing you.
I was thinking myself as a famous person.
If you have to, yes.
One day I'll be building my house and then I'll post it. You can ask me where? Nowhere. I don't know where. But
You're just going to be watching like a picture of a house. Okay, good for you.
This is my house space. That's it. No house tour for you guys. Only a picture. So
I don't want to mention names because this like lady has a big cult following.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
It is scarier than the Jeffree Star thing that I'm going to talk about later.
Okay.
So there's this lady, and it is a very popular thing, it seems. There are other creators who do it as well, where they go on TikTok Live. Well, first of all, they go to a restaurant, they order their food, and after the meal comes, they would go on TikTok Live.
Okay.
And the entire time they would be in TikTok Live, and they would eat their food.
Oh.
And while they're eating their meal, they would ask the audience to pay for the meal. They would ask for donations. They would force these people to send them money. They would be like, oh, guys, come on, you need to pay me this one. Look at this server. They're asking me money. You have to send me the donations. Please send me donations. They would just keep blabbering like that. and they would not be nice to these people either. But yeah, they would not be nice to their audience, but they would still get the money at the end.
Why? I saw something similar as well.
I'm like, damn.
Okay, this influencer was a vegan influencer, and they are like videoing the whole place. They have gone to a new country for vacation, and they are like, guys, now we've been showing you, this is the live, pay us for our vacation. Starts begging.
Yeah, like vacation is not a necessity. It is a luxury.
Yeah, like these people were like, I saw some videos, I didn't watch it fully, but they are begging.
Yeah, that is just horrible.
And the funny thing is, why are people paying for these kind of people? There are other things that you can contribute money to. I mean, I'm just saying, you can really, if you want to really spend money, don't spend it on these kind of creepy people.
Exactly.
No,
I mean, people had too much money at that point. If that's the case, send it to us. I will have my PayPal down in the description.
Yes, you got the point. After you send it, half.
No, why would I do that?
Please, half for me. Please. Yeah, this is how things are happening, of them begging.
I had a friend
please.
who like put her PayPal information on Instagram, and she was like, please support me, nothing else. Like, nothing less.
For what?
Nothing. She would not say the reason. She would just like, right, please support me on PayPal. I'm like, why would anybody send you money right now?
I mean, if you are not saying the cause as well.
She did not have a cause. She just wanted money.
Oh gosh, okay.
And yeah, she didn't obviously did not get shit. She just like felt embarrassed. 5 hours later, she was like, I'm gonna delete it.
like felt cute, delete?
Yes.
Oh god. Oh,
like gosh. Jesus with babies. Anyways.
Okay, let's go to the next influencer.
Yes. Okay, so do you have any influencer stories?
Yes.
Why am I sounding like Dollar Explorer?
I mean, when we were planning on doing this topic, I didn't know who to pick and everything.
It was your idea.
Yeah, I know. Like, since I thought it was really easy, since everyone is becoming, and all like that. So, but when I really, my dumbass brain chose this topic, I was like, it's so hard to find like who to talk about or who not to talk about, like that. But the influence that I'm about to talk it's a family. Okay, I don't know whether I can tell the name.
Yeah,
obviously.
Everybody hates them, so it's okay.
No, but I like them. Okay, I'm talking about the Ace family. Yeah, Ace family. I mean, I love the kids. I like the stories that they were doing.
Okay, pedophile.
No, I mean, I didn't know that guy was, being like this. But recently, if you just check, I was checking out their videos until 2023. And it was really nice. Their mansion, how they are interacting with the kids, how he was, as a couple, how they were, and it was really beautiful how they were working together and everything. So I watched it because it was funny and everything, but turns out there were things behind the curtains, obviously. So in this reason, the main thing for this to happen, that the Ace family, Austin and Catherine, they had to get separated, unfortunately, in 2024. Not unfortunately, fortunately, yes. Because that guy was cheating on her. And it was like one family that I really loved. And when I saw it, I was like, shame on you. Yeah. Austin, shame on you. And the time that she found out that he was cheating was when they went to their children's haircut. And the wife was like, Catherine was like, hey, give me your phone to take, a video of this moment. And while recording, is getting the message. Okay. And I think she was pregnant or something with the other child. And I don't know, they must have had things going on in their life. But yeah, it shows like when you have so much of money and everything, and even if someone is beautiful to you and being truthful, they will still sometimes cheat. Like really. And this family at the end, I felt like being an influential family, it just got them to a point they just thought about money. It became like their greed that they started to get this mansion and end up like financial losses because they weren't paying and they had a lot of problems.
Because in the beginning of their career, I think people fell in love with them because they were a family, they did not have much, and
original.
They were actually being relatable as an American family because they did not have much. So they were actually talking about their life experiences. But then once they became popular, they started to spend so much money. They were like, getting these mansions. They were like wearing designer stuff. And little by little, they lost their relatability. They like all of their video was about buying a new car, going like house tours, or getting a new Gucci outfit. Things like that. So people just kind of got bored out of it.
Yeah, and the other thing is that all the branded, good branded places, all the collaborations were stopped when they like found out that he was cheating and stuff. So it was a really bad image. But overall, I know I can understand what they're going through when someone's cheating. The family is broken now. Honestly, in 2025, Catherine got married to this Brazilian guy. What's his name? Ignore or some name, okay? And that guy, some say he's belonging to a cult or whatever. But looking at the videos and everything, both of them seem to be happy, okay? And Austin also did have a good woman with him, and like 2 months ago they broke up. They broke up, and Catherine got married, and Austin was invited for the wedding, and he said some shit.
They got him uninvited.
What he said was that Brazilian guy who's marrying Catherine is just to get the green card from America.
What the hell?
Yeah. He was invited and then he was uninvited because he said that on live stream. It's like, he's like, guys, I was just joking. Really?
No.
Really?
Especially about her ex-wife?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
So, and it seems to be like she's really happy and she's in a better place. And Austin is still doing live streams and that is his main income. But he doesn't seem to be very
successful.
Happy at all. But looking at Catherine, and I can say from the wedding photos, and even the children seem to love him more than Austin for some reason. Yeah, and he's being very lovey-dovey. But truthfully, I've gone through the whole episodes of everything of them, right? I was like thinking, are they really happy? Is this a stunt that they're doing?
Another
thing?
performance.
Exactly.
I mean, I just want the kids to have a normal life.
Seriously.
I don't want them to be like, in front of a camera performing. That's one of the things. If I ever end up having a child, I don't think I would even post a picture of them.
No, I mean, this goes to all the family influencers out there. Okay, maybe you want to do and create stuff which is happening, but if you have children, maybe not show their faces, because children, their privacy is just still building up and you're just breaking it.
And also, there are so many creepy people on the internet.
Seriously.
And they don't need nudes of children, for what I have heard. they just like care about everything. They just, even like seeing a face photo kind of can turn them on. And that is just a really scary situation. Like, how can you be as a mom or a dad, whoever you can be, and still post your children on the internet and just not feel like scared that their picture can be taken out of context for somebody else?
True. It's not only that now that AI is coming
Yes.
in.
Oh my god, yeah. I've heard so many horrific things of AI generated pictures of child pornography.
Like
I mean,
a lot is happening, and the thing is, you're just taking away your child's privacy in that case, because you're able to take it away since you're the adult. They don't understand. You should be guiding them. And what I see is most of the mums or dads who post everything about their family, about their child, and when a hate comment comes in, they're like, you can't tell that to my child. How dare you? What kind of a person? Yes, see, there are people out there like that. But why are you even reacting? You're posting your child.
yeah.
I mean, if it's yourself, that's a whole different story.
Who cares about that?
Yeah, but if you're being that reactive as a parent, even after putting this, I'm not saying that you don't have to. It's entirely their choice, but that we are living on this earth with sick people.
Yeah.
I mean, if
Exactly.
it was good people, this is not a problem which we have to be talking even like this, or there wouldn't be a problem first
Yeah.
of all. So these are the problems that which are happening, and then you can be like, oh, so we don't have the privacy. No, we don't have the privacy.
Not at all.
That's why we have problems first of all, and that's why privacy was created, because without that also there were problems. It was just a boundary to say, you can't cross it. So yeah, it can be really a scary place for influencers. They are taking a risk by showing their life, their family,
Everything.
everything, and that's another whole level of understanding and confidence, in my
Yeah.
opinion. So either way, let's hope like this doesn't happen to the upcoming ones or the ones who are.
I mean, the cycle is always going to continue, in my opinion. It's just
Could
going to
be.
happen.
It's just with money and fame, you change. And you get more problems, and that's when you feel.
Yeah. I mean, I'm like this right now, but when this podcast is gonna, skyrocket, I'm gonna come with my Lamborghini. I'm gonna be traveling around. I'm gonna show you my YouTube money. I'm kidding. I would never.
No, I mean, it's becoming humble, I guess.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's good to live in a comfortable life. That's not what you're saying.
Go for it.
But do not show it in people's faces.
True.
Because, I mean, sometimes that's not what we want to see. If you build your whole personality and your whole brand on being this, relatable person, and then you show your wealth all the time, that's difficult to even follow, in my opinion.
True. There was this influencer. I think she's from Middle East. She was showing videos of how the rest of the part of the world are wasting food, and there's another part of the world who doesn't even have a single drop of water.
Yeah.
So this lady would show this, and she would cook all the whole process. And with the views that she's getting, she uses that money to cook more and then
I
give
think I know
more.
who you're talking
Yeah, I
about.
don't know the things behind her, but I like that concept. It's like you're giving me the views, but at the same time, I'll make sure to use that money to give it to others as well. Now, I like those kind of
And
people.
she's living in a comfortable place,
Yeah,
but she still uses her wealth to do
exactly.
the right thing. I think I've seen some of her videos.
Yeah, she's cooking different, and then she goes to the poor neighborhoods
Areas, yeah,
and she
all the
would,
children.
yeah, like different. Like some children, I think they haven't even eaten certain dishes. They have just seen them or haven't even heard of it. So they're so happy when this lady goes and then give food. She makes sure that her family sees this entire process. The little ones, they even help. Even the husband helps. Now that's a really nice thing to do as an influencer.
Yeah.
As when you get it, you give it back as well. So
speaking of that, I have an influencer story that I want to talk about.
Okay.
Which is the quite literally the total opposite of donating to charity.
Okay, go on.
Can you remember Lele Pons?
Yes, I love her comedy videos that she did. She was quite famous.
Yes, she was an ex-viner, then she became an Instagram star, a YouTuber, and now she's a pop singer. So she's very successful. But back in 2017, she had a little bit of a controversy.
And what's that?
She tried to do something nice, but at least that's what it looked like. So on one random day, she posted a picture of herself holding a chunk of hair and saying, "Just donated my hair."
That's a good thing, actually.
Yes. And everyone was so supportive. They were like, "Oh, you go girl, you are doing amazing," and blah blah blah. Everybody was like cheering her on for this really good thing that she did, and she's also influencing her followers to do the same one day.
Okay, yeah, that's nice thing to do.
Yes, but the hair she was donating, it was bleached, meaning that organizations that actually accept this hair cannot actually accept it because they only accept healthy and unprocessed hair. But the thing is that it gets worse.
Why?
I was waiting for you to say something. You just did not say anything.
Sorry. I was I was imagining hair. Okay, hair. All right. I was imagining her holding and everything.
Yeah,
Anyways.
But it gets worse. Fans started to, zoom in the pictures.
That's what we do. Okay.
And realized that the cut hair seems like it didn't even match her original hair. And it just looked like a pile of extensions. Now Lele decided she was like obviously gonna delete everything. And she said this was all a misunderstanding. She just did not know that the organizations do not actually accept bleached hair. But she never addressed the rumors about them being extensions. So we do not know what happened. Obviously, this did not really affect her career. She's thriving already.
She's thriving. I mean, I saw her. She was pregnant recently, and
she got married. She was in Dancing with the Stars. She was doing a lot, and I don't think this really matters to her now. But back then, it was a big drama because
I'm pretty sure, I wore a freaking clip on today just to be, to act like an influencer. But now I'm even ashamed to have my original hair on my head. Well, I mean, this is the thing. If you get caught,
yes, especially when you are an influencer.
Yeah, there is obviously people will forget later, but at that time, at that moment, that heat that you're about to get from people, they are not going to shut it. They are going to come at you again and again and again. Exactly. So this is something for new influencers, if they want to become one, just maybe you go to stress and anger management beforehand and be yin and yang and then get into this industry probably.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said yin and yang.
Exactly, I was also confused.
Yin and yang, peace, balance.
Do you have any influencer stories that you want to talk about?
Yes, I want to talk about this influencer. I don't know how to say his name properly. So this one is number one from the world, and actually from Italy. Khaby Lame. Yeah.
Okay.
He knows Italian. He knows some other language.
He's Italian.
Yeah, he's Italian actually. Been schooling here. He's been here all his life. And just like Lele Pons, his videos he didn't talk during COVID time. This guy actually made my life at least into a happy side because of his videos.
Yeah, all his videos are like. That's all he does. And no emotion in his face.
It's like, really? Are you dumb? So,
and that's how he got famous. For a long time, I didn't even hear his voice. And then he started being a host or a judge on X Factor. Oh, no, Italy's Got Talent.
Yeah.
He was a judge on Italy's Got Talent. Mm-hmm. And I was like, you can talk?
Yeah, he became so famous. I loved his videos. I mean, what I loved about is he took the conception of common sense.
Yes.
He was showing common sense, because there are really dumb ass videos out there where they can't open the door or because their hair is stuck, so they give the scissor which is inside the door to the outside person and they cut the hair. Like those kind of dumb videos are existing in this YouTube or whatever the world, and this guy took the opportunity to rise up, and I love his thing. But recently there's this problem that he's so famous now, he needs to go to shows, he needs to go to different countries.
He was also attending Met Gala last year.
Yeah, he became so famous. He was just a normal guy. He didn't have a lot of money. He was from a poor family, like that. Like, this really made him come up in life to help other people, and just help other people in the sense, even the people who are watching his videos. It helped a lot during COVID. Yeah. We were stuck inside a house, right?
Exactly.
That was bad. But this guy actually became so famous. Now he's wanted everywhere, brands and everything. But since Trump and his ice cubes are there trying, he did get into some, like as if he overstayed his visa.
Because technically he was supposed to be gone out of the country before the Met Gala happened, but he stayed, obviously, for the Met Gala and other events when he was not supposed to, and he was also working.
True.
So because of that, they kind of arrested him, I believe.
Arrested in the sense, I think they arrested him, but it wasn't a big thing.
No, it was not.
Yeah, it wasn't a big thing, and he got the voluntary leave, so he was able to get out. I'm pretty sure when he was leaving, he was like, bye-bye, America, I hate you all, stupid America. But again, when I was coming today, I was just looking at a video on TikTok, and no, not on TikTok, sorry, on YouTube Shorts, and it was like Khaby is dead. For 2 weeks he's been declared dead, and then I saw the comment. Does he know that he's dead?
Yeah.
No, he's not dead. He's alive, but he's the videos that's like speculated around saying that he was dead has got millions.
It's like, who is it? Mr. Bean. How many times have they killed that man?
They killed him?
Yeah. Like every time, like every few years, somebody on TikTok would be like, Mr. Bean is dead. No, he's not. He's just like well and alive.
Well, why are you doing that? Even I was like, okay, this guy is one of my favorite influencers, but like when I heard that he was dead, I was like, oh no, I'm going to talk about him today. He's dead. How can I talk about him today? Okay, maybe I should say R.I.P. that you were one of my happy moments in my life. And then someone else say it's fake. I'm like,
Yeah, you shouldn't believe everything on TikTok.
Exactly. So 10 minutes all it took to have my emotion breakdown in the metro, and then 10 minutes I'm like, Okay.
Never mind.
He's not dead. Well, glad he's not dead. But why?
Yes.
Why would anyone do that? Maybe he's also questioning the same thing as me. So,
Well, it's the
Yeah.
internet.
I mean, how does it feel like if someone someone did that to you or me? Dead. Vacation.
I would be like, yeah, it's time to fake my death and just go away from here.
Yeah, awesome. Awesome.
Okay.
Who's the next influencer?
So, do you know anything about the bi sister drama?
Hello?
God.
No, I don't.
Sometimes when I'm talking to you, it feels like I'm talking to a grandma.
Hello?
Honestly, my grandma would know more than you.
Shut up. Hello? Hello, sister.
Okay.
Bye, sister.
So, it's 2019. The
No,
golden
it's
age.
2025.
Will you let me tell my story?
Sorry. Okay, go on.
This is censorship.
Sorry.
So,
You may continue.
okay. So, it's 2019. The golden age.
Yes, it is. Okay, go on.
I saw, I'm gonna kill you. Okay.
I'm not looking at you. Okay.
It's 2019 and it's the golden age of YouTube,
Okay.
especially the beauty community. There's, I mean, for every eyeshadow palette that was there, there was another 100 YouTubers making the said eyeshadow palette. And then, one random day, we get a gold mine.
How?
Tati Westbrook, who is a famous YouTuber, a beauty YouTuber, who also has a vitamin company called Halo Beauty,
Okay.
drops
Beauty.
a 43-minute video called By Sister against James Charles.
Oh, wait. I know James Charles.
Everyone knows James Charles.
Yeah.
So she basically accuses James of betraying her, manipulating her, and even trying to turn straight guys gay.
That's a talent, you know.
He's like, imagine James is the Medusa. It's a siren.
Yeah, sure. That's a talent. If you can turn someone gay and you can turn a gay person straight, that's a talent.
That's a reverse cause. What is it? Reverse conversion therapy.
I don't know that even existed, but it's a talent, I will say. Not
Anyways.
scientifically.
Anyways, so because of this video that Tati decided to drop, James Charles lost millions of subscribers overnight.
Oh, wait, I saw him crying.
Yes, that is that video.
Oh.
And it was a big moment. I mean, I've heard people say because of this drama, people have postponed their unaliving things.
Okay.
So they just like decided to postpone killing themselves so that they could know the next time. So they could like, for some people, this drama gave them reason to live.
I don't know how to celebrate or how to be happy on this because it's because of this kind of a drama. But I'm happy that you're alive in this situation.
So basically, Tati was upset that James Charles did not like promote her vitamin company, Halo Beauty. To give some context, James Charles attended Coachella. And at that place, he had some really bad interactions with fans and other people. And because of that, he felt really like unsafe. And there was a booth of another vitamin company called the Sugar Bear Hair.
Okay.
It's a gummy vitamin company.
Yeah, that wasn't the imagination that I got. It's okay. Go on, continue.
And because of so that booth, the security at that booth was able to help James Charles get into safety. Because of that, James felt comfortable and also, they're morally obligated to promote their company to his viewers.
Okay.
Okay. But Tati saw this as a betrayal.
I knew that she would go for that. Okay.
Because, James Charles did not promote her brand. And instead, he decided to promote this other brand, the competing brand. So, there's that. That's why she felt compelled to make that even by sister video. And also, at Tati's birthday dinner, James was apparently heavily flirting with the waiter. And even though Tati told him, "Look, James, he's straight," James apparently replied saying, "It doesn't matter, I'm a celebrity," and all that. "I can turn him gay if I want to," and blah blah blah. And also there was the waiter also kind of chimed in at some point being like, he did this and blah blah blah. But we don't know if the waiter is actually credible or not. So we don't know. There were at least 5 different waiter stories I heard. So
Waiter became popular.
popular. Anyways.
And what happened next?
Yeah. So next, obviously, when James decided to give the context about why he took this sponsorship and all that, people kind of understood it. And because of that, he got back his subscribers as if nothing happened.
What a weird world it
Yeah,
is.
exactly. But this is where it gets wild because Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson, they're also big names on the beauty community at that time.
Yeah.
Do you know both of them?
I know only one of them.
perfect.
I saw only one crying, one having a problem, one being...
You know snippets of the drama, that's enough.
Literally, I only saw one side. Until today, I've been alive. I didn't know that there was a woman on the other side who had this initial drama. But okay, now my 2019 brain could understand it. Nice.
And obviously, because of James's video, that he was able to reconvince people that he is not in the wrong. But because of that, Tati got so much hate again.
Oh, okay.
So Tati had to reclaim it and be like, Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson brainwashed her. Apparently told her that they had proof against James Charles being a creep, a pedophile, things like that. And
so Jeffree was also dragged into this.
yes.
Okay.
I mean, he kind of dragged himself into the drama.
Okay.
And apparently they are the one who convinced Tati Westbrook to post these by sister videos. Because they told Tati that they had proof. So because of that, Tati was like, oh my god, this person that I thought was my friend and my student did this. And I had to prove to the world that he's a terrible person and blah blah blah. I don't know why she felt like she was Mother Teresa at that point, but she definitely felt like it.
Yeah.
At the end, nothing really happened to any of these people. They're still thriving. Jeffree Star has like a lamb farm. He's selling meat. He still has so many makeup videos. And Tati is also kind of a successful creator still. Shane Dawson has a podcast with his husband. I mean, everybody's doing their own thing. So it's like nothing happened. But this was a big deal back in the day.
Yeah, this was a big deal, and I only saw one person having a big deal. That's all I saw.
You saw like let's say it's like an 8-minute 8-part episode. You saw 1/3 of one episode.
Well, what can I help? I was like, okay, this dude, makeup is really good. Okay, he's having problems. Oh no, he's crying. So I mean, this is what what I saw. Anyways,
Idiot.
next influencer.
Yes. Next and the last influencer.
Yeah, the last one. Have you seen this influencer? Wait, not the one that you're thinking. Okay. This is someone else. I just remembered this fellow because we were talking about Charles and Jeffree and stuff. His name goes as Bretman or
Bretman Rock.
Yeah, I love that dude. He's a bitch.
I'm jealous of his hair.
I mean, I'm jealous of his hair and the farm and the chickens that he has.
He's definitely winning in his life.
Yeah, like the place that he's living in Hawaii, like the best.
Yeah.
The best place.
And he's so funny.
He's funny. That's the thing. Now, if I have to rate on all the influencers, I would give him the first place.
Yeah.
Because he, whatever said and done, yes, he's funny and everything. He did have some problems going on with his sisters, like family stuff. Okay, not entirely like his ones, but his family. Like that was also brought upon other people pointing out and everything. And that happened because they are famous, obviously. But like he's thriving in his life. And I was like saying, I need your hair, I need where you live, I'll grab all the plants and the chickens that you have. But his videos were a little bit off in the sense it's because of the way that he's using the bad words. He was using a lot of bad words, like using
Bitch.
swearing. Sometimes, even though I loved it, but if I'm in a sad or an irritated mood, listening to his, looking or listening to his videos, I would want to throw away my phone because I would be like, now is not the time, bitch. I will be like that. But either way, my childhood, like over the years, his videos actually gave me the funny thing, and I enjoyed his videos. But talking of bad words and everything, there are some influences in Sri Lanka.
Yes.
They're not living in Sri Lanka, some of them. They are living, one is actually living in Sri Lanka and the other one is living somewhere else. So let's talk about the guy. I'm not going to be talking about the name of that guy.
So you don't want to name them? Okay,
yeah,
perfect.
I don't want to name them.
Honestly,
okay?
I don't even know the name. I just know the guy.
Yeah, this guy, Sri Lankan, but he seemed to be having a good home, having a pet, working out, normal thing. But he seemed to be like very innocent and stuff. But you got to hear when he opens his damn mouth.
Oh my god, I get scared.
He gets scared. I get irritated.
I'm like, why are we saying these words?
And then I mean, recently when I saw he became really popular in, especially in TikTok. And our friend was even giving TikTok rewards for that guy.
I'm like, why?
And just because, okay, she's a mutual friend of us.
Yes.
So if she liked that guy's thing, we end up seeing that guy too.
I had to block him. I mean, bless his heart. He's doing, what anybody would do. He's just like using this opportunity into his advantage. But like sometimes when you hear his like words and stuff like that, you kind of get irritated. You're like, oh my god, this is putting me in a bad mood now.
It's putting me in a bad mood, and I realized that there was one video that I did watch it for like a minute or so. That was the whole video, so I was able to watch it. And I only got irritated for the words that like he was saying, which I understood and I knew the meaning. The rest of the words, I didn't know shit. I was like, whoa, there's a word like that?
Yeah, I mean, I consider myself as somebody who curses a lot.
Same here.
And for some reason, any of the words that he mentioned, I had no idea what he was saying.
Same here.
And I am, I'm not saying I speak perfect Sinhala, but
we can understand a little bit, fluently.
Yes.
At least, normal conversation day to day. And the worst part is when TikTok has to translate that. It's another story. Anyone who is not Sri Lankan, try to get a context of what's going on and they read the TikTok translation, you're doomed, man.
Yes.
You will see a tree and a butterfly or something like that. But those words in Sinhalese is really bad.
Yeah.
Really bad. And the last one, I promise, this is the last one, okay? The last one is also Sri Lankan. She's a person who does assignments for students.
Okay. She's like a tutor or just...
No.
Okay.
You just pay her, she does the assignments for her.
Mm-hmm.
Out and about, openly advertising it.
Okay.
Which, as a matter of fact, it is wrong. You can't do that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because that will be someone else's work, not your assignments. So she's always like saying, I will do your assignment, I will do. So this lady actually became really famous for the wrong cause, obviously. People were like attacking her, like assignments should be done by the students itself. What you're doing is fraud. You shouldn't be doing this. You shouldn't be encouraging or marketing about this. This is not a business for you. It's good that you have all those degrees and stuff, but you're not using it correctly. I mean, she can be a tutor, she can be a lecturer with all her qualifications, but no, she's doing assignments for students, which in my opinion, that's not right. Because you pay so much and everything, you don't have to pay or anything. Why are you doing a degree in the first place? If you're going to give it someone else to do it, that's no point. You're not going to learn anything out of it, right? So this lady comes to TikTok lives. Okay, and she's like, I don't know what's happening in Sinhala. I don't know what's happening. I hate my husband. She would do lives and then say shit about the husband, okay, say shit about life, and then would scold people who are saying a lot of like shit about her. She would reply to them in a live.
What?
Yeah, that's what she does. And you know what turns out? She's like, I'm really a big fan of the previous guy that I said. She's also very friendly with the other guy.
Oh, that makes so much sense.
Yes, they like, they comment to each other. It's like, oh, sister, you're the best. Oh, brother, you were the best. So literally, they would comment on each other. But the Sri Lankan TikToks, these people who are influencers, I don't understand.
They're traumatizing
In the sense, okay, they can do better and everything, but in Sri Lanka, I think they're still in the process of getting there. And if you're getting a PR or anything, they don't say that it's a paid advertisement.
No, they still don't.
They don't do that. And what do you think about that?
And that's illegal.
It's illegal, right?
It's illegal. They can't do it.
All of Sri Lanka is doing that.
Yeah. I think they're still like getting to know the law. So they don't have a proper understanding of it. But yeah, they can't
like
do it.
influencers in Sri Lanka, they will just happily, merrily advertise everything.
And you don't know if they're actually getting paid to do it.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to do your own research and all that stuff.
A lot.
But before we even end the podcast, I do want to mention the guy that we were talking about before, the one who curses a lot.
Yeah.
He actually had kind of a rocky beginning story.
Could be.
No. Basically, he mentioned it. He went on a hookup.
Oh, okay.
With another guy.
Okay.
And then they apparently released his information, pictures. He also kind of revenge porn kind of way.
Oh,
I
that's
don't know
not nice.
To which extent, but I watched a video of it, and in the beginning I was like, oh my god, that's so sad, and I understand why he's angry.
No, he is a good guy, but especially when he starts to talk and when he starts to swear, that's the time that it's not good. Other than that, he seemed to be a good person.
The revenge porn video is the one that I saw first, and I thought, okay, his anger is justified. If someone did that to me, I would be upset.
Yeah,
obviously.
obviously.
So I'm like, okay, curse it out, babe. Get it out of your system. I mean, there's nothing else you can do, you know?
Exactly.
So, but then it kept like happening every day, you know? So that's when it got like kind of scary, like, you know, too much. But yeah, I mean, the beginning story, I don't know if it's true or not, but I'm assuming it's true because why would anybody lie about that kind of situation?
Yeah, I mean, in the beginning, I liked him. Okay, it was like
It was funny,
I have never seen a guy like. I mean, I've never seen a human being like this swearing in my life, and I don't even know half of the words. I need a freaking dictionary whenever
Even
I
the
open.
dictionary there, I don't have.
Yeah, so I was like thinking, whoa, and I wanted to ask my mother, hey, can you help me to understand?
Imagine you ask your mom, what does blah 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 mean?
Well, yeah, I didn't. Then I realized my brain was like, Julia, don't do it. Don't do it.
Zones.
So, well, that's about it for
Yes.
influences.
Yeah. Influences, what a wild case.
Yeah, a lot of things.
Yeah. Anyways, you guys.
This is the end. Okay, anyway, sorry. This is the end of our podcast for today, for this episode. And hope you guys enjoyed it.
And if you did, make sure you give us subscribe, thumbs up, comment. We're still asking for one. It hasn't happened yet. But we are going to get 9 subscribers.
8 plus 1 equals 9. Please.
Anyways, see you guys in our next episode. Bye.